Dear students, good morning. In today's lab session, we are going to do two experiments. Um, I'll be sharing the circuit and the program for both the experiments. Uh, what I'm expecting you all to do is that go to this Tinkercad platform and build this circuit, and then run this. Sorry, I'll go back to the first circuit. Okay, yes. The first circuit is to build a IR remote based LED control unit. Okay, so the objective of this experiment is to interface three LEDs and connect an IR sensor, take the IR remote, and with help of this particular IR remote, you need to control the LED pressing the key on the IR remote. How to do this is that first you all prepare this particular circuit. Okay, take three LEDs and then also take an IR sensor. Okay, you can find all these things here, and then connect the circuits as you can see in the picture over here. Have this as a reference. Okay, once you complete this, ensure you write this code, which I'll also share in the teams. Okay, um, what is written here is that I'll give a brief example. I have taken three LEDs. I have defined the LED to be red, green and blue LED, and I've also connected the IR pin, which is actually the connected to the output of this IR remote. Okay, so and then I have ground and power pins. So this IR remote is controlled by this particular sensor is controlled by this IR remote. Okay, so now inside there we define all the pin modes of the three LEDs we have taken. We are going to enable that as an output, and then we also will configure our serial port to be running in 9600 baud rate. And then this is one another function. The function that we need to write here is that is built using this particular IR remote.h. So please ensure you include IR remote.h, and then use the library sorry, the function of that library IR receive dot enable IR in. Okay, so this function will ensure whatever the key press that we are doing is being received on the serial port of this particular IR sensor, and then this is decoded, and this starts controlling which particular function that we are intended here in. Okay, so in the logic, what is written here is that we decode this particular data that we are coming from this particular IR remote to this IR sensor, and that value is fetched into this result. Okay, parameter. So then what we are reading is that we are reading that value from this particular IR remote into this particular variable value. Now, based on the variable, whether I have pressed key 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, whatever it is, we are comparing using a switch case function. You can also do that using your own logic if you are interested in. Okay, so we compare that value. According to that value, we enable that particular uh, pin to be high, or else we put it to be low. See, let's say if I press 1, for example here, I want my red LED to be high, all other to be in low. In fact, I'm giving a small delay and then making it low. Okay, and then in case if I press the next pin, I need to enable the green LED, so I'm making it high for a brief period of 0.5 seconds, and then I'm switching it off. Maybe I'll increase the period to be 1 second. Okay, so I've increased the. So once this breaks out of this particular loop, this again waits for the next key to be pressed. Okay, So that is the function of this particular program. So what I'll do right now is I'll start running the program. And also you need to open the serial monitor first of all, uh, to see what would happen when you are running on your side is that you may not have the same value for the this value will differ. How to identify this value I'm showing in the experiment right now. I'm starting my simulation right now. Okay, so once I start running my program, now you can see what would happen is that when I press one key, you can see I received it to be 2295. So I mentioned it to be 2295. When I press 2, I see my value is 65535. In your case, it may be a little different also. Okay, so first, before writing the switch case function, you ensure all this are properly written. Even the skeleton of the program is also written. You only need to modify the value as per what is the value that you are receiving on your serial monitor. Replace that value. Let's see, when I press 3, I'm getting 18615. What I'll do is I'll put 655. Okay, I need to modify this. Stop simulation and then 65535 18615. So I'm stopping my simulation. I'm modifying the code for 65535 18615. Okay, so I'm just doing the modification after I press the pins 1 2 3 and read the data from the serial monitor and modify the code. So now what I can do is that I can start my simulations. So my all the pins are set up. So once I press 1, you can see it blinks for 1 second period of time. When I press 2, again it happens so. Press 3, it happens so. So it functions for, okay, I didn't modify the code, so I had the keys for 1 3 4, so that was functioning there. Okay, so it doesn't matter. So you can reprogram taking the same reference circuit. Only function that you need to modify is that go to your program. Once you press the one key, your serial port will give you the respective key for that, the value for that. Modify and put it in this particular case for the red LED. Okay, so you modify this particular part, it should function good for you. Okay, so we'll discuss any issues in the QA section during the evening time. Thank you.